Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before I say what we'll be doing in this channel, thank you so much to all those people who have subscribed. To the new ones who are here for the first time, you are welcome. Please make sure if you like my content, just subscribe. We are dealing with everything, parenting, everything that you can think of. Just please subscribe and I will make you enjoy. So today we will be talking about how to cook. We'll be learning how to cook nice and soft chapatis. So if you are into that, please let's continue watching. Welcome to my YouTube, guys. Make sure you just subscribe, like, and share. Welcome.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you.
So actually, guys, this video already had an audio, but after I was editing, I edited all the all the audio. So I'm really sorry, guys. So the ingredients, I always use sugar, salt, and ajab flour, and I also add butter. Okay, I love butter because butter makes my chapati sweet and more soft. Yeah, so I use butter, and I don't like add in the flour direct. No, I like mix the mixture like in a basin first before adding my then I add water before I add my flour. So there I was mixing the butter, sugar, and salt to make them even, then add my water. I always boil water. I always use hot water, so I was already boiling my water. Yeah, I was I always use hot water. Yeah, and it was there. I couldn't catch like singeshika ndani na mikono. It was really hot, so I had to start using a spoon to make sure the butter melts and the sugar and salt also melt in the water. Then I started adding the flour as I stir. As I said earlier, the water was really hot, so I couldn't mix with my hands. I had to use a small spoon I had. Yeah, so you mix. I was mixing, then I found out, oh, the spoon was taking me so slow. Okay, it helped me because at first I couldn't. The water was so hot, and if I put my hands in there, I could have burnt myself. But after time went, I saw it was taking me so slow, so I had to use my hands. Yeah. So you continue mixing your dwarf as you add whatever you see it's not enough. Either it's the flour, it's water. Just as I said earlier, don't be afraid to make a mistake in the kitchen. Yeah, so add whatever you think it's not enough in while you are making the dwarf, because the dwarf, whatever you do while making the dwarf like whatever you do while making the dwarf will result whatever you'll get after you have cooked the chapati. So always make sure you are very keen while you are making the dwarf. Yeah guys, so after you're done, you add your what, your oil. Yeah, you add your oil. I was removing the dwarf on my hands because wow, like I can't touch something else with that. And if I put oil in the dwarf with that in my hands, they will stick on my hands. So I had to remove them first. And I was also telling you a story. I just don't know how I removed the audio, but too bad, guys. I can't really say the story here, so I'll just say it another day. Yeah, you add the oil. Just make sure you add enough oil until the dwarf should have enough oil. You can check that, right? So I added oil in my dwarf, and I continued mixing until my dwarf was even. Like, you continue just make it, use all your strength and just make sure the dwarf is, everything is mixed, the oil is mixed, and it's advisable to like taste the dwarf before you start cooking, and make sure you ain't cooking something that you won't eat. I always add that oil you can see there, this the flour on top of my dwarf, so before covering it, so that it doesn't stick on that paper. You remember in my last cleaning video, I told you I always keep mkate peppers, the bread peppers. Yeah, I always keep them for that. So guys, I had to clean the table before you sing. Yeah, and after I was done, the porridge was already ready. So yeah, we were drinking, me and my son. I always cook porridge at 4 p.m. to boost his appetite. Yeah. So when I was done, I couldn't continue the audio because someone came to visit me. You can already see her there. So yeah, I checked my dove and it was ready, and it was also soft. So I was cutting small pieces. Yeah, you just put a little bit of flour so that the dough, because it is soft, it doesn't stick on the table. Yeah, so you start spreading it, like you take a bigger piece so that you can spread it. Yeah, you smear a little bit of oil. Yeah, I always use just a little bit of it. I don't use a lot of it. Then you cut into the desired sizes of your chapati that you'll want. Yeah, so I cut like that. Those pieces you can see there. Yeah, after I've cut them, I start rolling. I like, yeah, doing that, like putting them into sizes, to small balls that I'll roll and cook as my chapatis. So guys, I was done making the balls. Okay, don't mind my absence. I was like I was like talking to my visitor. So you start rolling your chapatis one by one. Yeah, I lit my gas and started cooking my chapatis one by one. And I also got absent-minded, was like I was scrolling my TV. That one burnt, but yeah, as I say, don't be afraid to make mistakes in the kitchen. Yeah, so I rolled you roll one chapati before the other, as you spread it on the pan to help you receive the best shape. Yeah, the best shape of the chapatis. Yeah, so that's it. And I always dry one side before smearing the oil, because if you smear the oil before you have just you have like made it dry a little bit, it will itakusumbua. Yeah, that's the name. Itakusumbua. So I always make sure I put oil I put oil after it is dry. So you continue the process until it's finished. This is what I'm saying. You see, yeah, that's how I burn it on one side. Then I put my, oil on the other side, and you repeat the process. Okay, yeah, if you can't like use that pepper to roll around to make sure that it inaiva kila mahali, like you can see there, you can just flip it into two. Yeah, you just put it into two like that, then unachoma side moja, then unabadilisha the other side. Just make sure inaiva kila mahali. And I was done. Those were my chapatis, and they are so sweet. So sweet, guys. They were so sweet. You can see. Yeah, and those the chapatis were ready to be eaten. If you like this movie, please guys, make sure you subscribe and you like, and we see each other next time. Bye guys.